Okay, so why now is the federal government making this push where they say, we believe that these transgender people are protected by Title IX?
Well, that's a great question. Of course, it's a lot easier than actually improving schools. This is frivolous. That's the main problem with it. It's a solution in search of a problem. Are there millions or thousands or even hundreds of transgender students facing discrimination in schools? No. Will the new transgendered bathrooms better prepare students to compete in the global economy? No. Will it rise the wages of anyone? No. The Democratic Party used to represent average people, working people, wage earners, and now it's basically the enforcement arm of left-wing activist groups. I think dying on this hill for the Democratic Party is unwise because it doesn't speak to the actual needs or concerns of real people.
One of the things that I read this morning was that the administration has not defined yet what transgender means specifically. And so up until now and going forward, it's pretty much you get to pick your own sex, right?
Well, that's exactly right. And this is what we haven't thought through. The administration clearly hasn't either. They haven't defined what transgender means. Your sex is what you say it is. Now, first, that's a denial of biological reality, but it also has profound implications, not just for bathrooms or schools or sports teams, but also for the way the government allocates money. So the government gives out billions every year in grants and loans to, for example, women-owned businesses. And under the law, you have to demonstrate that your business is run and owned by a woman.
Right.
But you don't have to demonstrate that you are a woman. So there's nothing to prevent me from saying, I am now a woman. You have to take me at face value. I want those grants. And there's no way to turn people down who are basically gaming the system. This sets up a conflict between transgender rights activists and feminist groups who really are basically on opposite sides of this question.
Ultimately, though, Tucker, exit question, this is politics, right?
Well, it is a weird kind of politics. It's a politics aimed at a tiny group of rich people for whom this is a powerful boutique issue. You know, all my neighbors feel virtuous supporting, and that's fine. I mean, I'm not for discriminating against anybody, including transgendered kids. But there just aren't very many. And again, it doesn't speak to the concerns of the dwindling middle class in this country. And the party that does that, who speaks to people whose wages are low and not rising, that party wins.
All right, Tucker Carlson working on a Monday. Tucker, thank you very much. Good job this weekend.
I appreciate it, Steve. Thanks.